What does it do?
We in the building, man. Sinatra and Blicka. You know, Jimmy shit. The city shit. You know, legendary shit all the time. You know the neck ching ching. You know the pockets ching ching. You know. Sunroof open and shit, blowing smoke through the sunroof, shit like that.
We in the ghetto, but in the cut where it's mellow. You know
we just got done shutting the whole fucking montage down. You know.
Setting alarms and all that.
Man, it smell like motherfucking Hawaii in my motherfucking car right now with the tropical blazing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, typical Willie shit. A typical day in the 58.5 when the niggas is live, you know?
Typical. All kinds of shit float, dog. You got
this nigga Blicka pulled out.
Louis bags. You got say we on.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You know you fucking with a real nigga when they pull out a blue Dutch, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look how I reconstruct my blunts. I do it the OG way, you know what I'm saying? Watch how I look when I'm not.
420 zips on deck, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Zips on deck.
You feel me?
We legal up here. 3 ounces you can carry on your person. You know what I'm saying? We know the law.
Now, let me turn on some hoes.
What are we talking about?
I'm gonna turn on some hoes because I'm gonna bring back some history real quick with Blicka.
I'm
gonna bring some history back with Blicka because I'm a real nigga and I love when niggas do real things. So, Blast Blicka is one of the only niggas in 58.5 history with a picture with Jay-Z. You feel me? Look how life works. So I get in the V and what's in my deck? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
if you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son.
My nigga Blicka, he say, yo, you got 30 seconds for an interview. 30 seconds, nigga? That is not nowhere near long enough for me to rock with you. You feel me? I got about 25, 30 minutes, though. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Now, look. Nah. I could take the Blast Blicka off now. BB, man, take over show. 100.9 WXIR Extreme Independent Radio. And what we got right here, this legendary shit right here, you know what I'm saying? The guts is the weed, whatever.
That's a fact.
Whatever, but we can't.
There's two legendary niggas talking about the
We can't negate the fact that we got dog status in the building. We can't negate the fact that the other side of the rock is doing their thing. But we can't forget to celebrate those who are still paving the way. You know what I'm saying? Songs with motherfucking Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? Songs with Beanie Siegel. You know what I'm saying? In the presence of Jada Kiss. You know what I'm saying? We ain't kissing that. We ain't kissing ass, we kicking that.
That's a motherfucking
names, you know what I'm saying? Some things need to be silent. You don't need to be heard all the time. You don't need to be, you know what I'm saying? Just need to be seen. You heard?
But you know when a nigga grinding, Blicka? When a nigga grinding, bro, it ain't really much that gotta be talked about, you know? Because the way you just kicked that for the viewers, man, you just said some real nigga shit. This is not we see each other every day. This mean you been fucking with a nigga, you been watching a nigga movement, you been supporting what a nigga do, and you seeing what the fuck going on, and now you bringing a nigga to the fucking camera, and we gonna talk about it, cause you fuck with a real nigga, and I fuck with a real nigga, and that's what it is.
We gonna say peace to the guard, Justice Shabazz, on YouTube.com.
Peace to the guard, Justice Shabazz.
You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep this educational, you know what I mean? Rock shit, though. Gangster shit though, you know what I mean? Right now we downtown in the cut.
We gonna roll up a couple smoke and Blicka gonna ask me some shit and I'm gonna tell y'all what it is, you know?
Listen, man, listen, a lot of rappers get stuck in the town. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers get stuck in that I just want to be nice here. You know what I'm saying? So you being on the other side of that realm, you know what I'm saying? Let these niggas know, let these up and coming MCs know that you just need to be known here.
That's a fact. You know what? You know what? And I'm gonna break that in real nice for y'all too, better than a lot of people have. Because you know one thing about me is I always been international with this shit, and I'm gonna say that because Black Sinatra, which is myself, I was relevant heavy in the MySpace times. My nigga, I was like the first nigga in my city to have 100,000 MySpace followers, my nigga. Like I was booming in every era. You understand what I'm saying? I was booming when MySpace was heavy. I was the first verified nigga on Twitter when Twitter was heavy. Then Facebook came, I paid my way on that. Now I just recently got verified on Instagram, 100,000 followers. It's like anything I touch it take me a little bit of time, and then I break it open. So what my brother right here just asked me, he was like, talk about the outside realm. To be outside of the town realm, you have to speak it first. You have to speak like it. You understand what I say about that? Mm-hmm. When you speak about your music career, don't ever put local on your name. Don't ever speak like you fitting in. Don't ever talk like you just one of the regular people. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't know who you are, nobody else does. You understand what I mean by that? Mm-hmm. If you set the precedent for the public to attach to, they're going to follow what you say. You understand what I'm saying? If you blend in with everybody and you're afraid to take risks, you're afraid to step outside of the box, you're afraid to love yourself, you will never make it in this game. This music business is about loving yourself and making other people better. You know what I mean? They ain't going to salute you at home because everybody doing it at home. When you step outside of the box and you got information and you got people speaking on you outside of your town, that's when the town will catch on. You know? Mm-hmm. So basically my answer to what he asked me is, be yourself, be confident, and always know who you are. And then the people will follow afterwards. And that will make you worldwide automatically without a record deal. I'm one of the niggas in the world without a record deal, without a major record label deal. And I have songs with major niggas, man.
Song question 2. Every time I see you, you seem to be by yourself.
Say that, Blicka.
You seem to be by yourself. You see no entourage behind you. It don't seem like you need 40, 50, 60 people to say you are who you are.
No doubt.
It's called, what's that? The path that's less taken.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. That's yourself too, though, Blick. I will say that. I will say that about yourself,
cool, but I feel me. But this is a Don status.
No doubt.
This is a BB man.
But you giving me the interview?
Yes, and I'm gonna ask you. Yeah, and I'm just telling you from the outside looking in how I see it. You roll by yourself. Do you feel that is a gift or a curse?
I'm by myself now because I learned that being with a lot of niggas was a curse. You understand what I'm saying by that? Mm-hmm. And what I mean by that is this, like, when I first cranked my movement up and Don Status was every day, when they was getting to know Black Sinatra, I rode with like 30 niggas. And like my movement first started popping at Dublin Underground. You know, I was shutting down Dublin Underground and I had my entourage with me all the time. I was next year car, furs on, shit like that, 24K on my neck. And I was heavy. I rode with a deep ass crew, and the reason you see me solo right now, and this is the exact reason. Every nigga that I was rolling with crossed me. Because of what I was doing. You understand what I'm saying? And I just had a conversation with my label representative yesterday, and he said, you blew up the last couple weeks on Facebook. You know, you kind of lashed out with the shit that's going on with you. And he was like, you know, I'm glad when I seen you go live and you started going back and getting your element, going to the gym, and you said it's next chapter, and you checked yourself. He was like, you know, you at the point now where you really can't help a lot of people. You really can't be with a lot of people. He's like, you got the blessing now to go up to where you're supposed to be. And a lot of people are coming to evil now. They're coming at you for what you've accomplished and not who you are. So he was like, you know, you need to stay lower now. He was like, shine when you got to and shine when we're doing what we're doing. But now you got to be low and don't be inviting new people to the table. And, you know, if a motherfucker cost you, leave them where they cost you at. You know, and just grow from here, you know. Once you get in this league, man, it's not for 20 people around you, because the more people around you taking out the pop, it is hindering you. Everything you gain at this point when you get in the industry, they want you to know what to do with the money. They want you to know how to invest the money. And the more people around you, the more they're going to hinder you, the more you have to help. You understand what I'm saying? I'm at the point now, and this came straight from the label. They was like, you can't be helping people right now if it's outside of what we're doing. That's going to hinder us. So that's the answer to that question. I think being with a lot of people was a curse. And that's what hindered me when I was a lot of people, because I found out and realized that they really didn't love me like they were saying, and they was just taking and taking. And as soon as I lost everything, those were the people ridiculing me and talking about me like a dog. So now I feel like it's a blessing that I roll solo, and I'm an emotional person, and I'm a passionate person, and I really love people, and that's why I help so many people, and I help people, and I reach out like I do, because that's the type of shit that feel good to me. But when I lost everybody and seen the way people looked at me, when I would only help them and they dog me, I cry a lot about that still, to be honest with you, because when you make it in this game and you start to make them strides, you want to be around niggas. You want to share it with people. Successful people want to be successful so they can share it with the people they love and help the people they look up to and admire, you know? And it's sad that once you get in position in this game in the beginning, you really can't be around people or help people, you know? So I think it was a curse at the first beginning, but now I think it's a blessing, you know?
Okay. So, Sinatra, fast forward, where you see yourself going, where you want to go, and if it's a chip on your shoulder, fuck it. It
used to be, Blick. It used to be.
But where you trying to go now? You don't mix the mingle.
I see the vision now clearer than I ever seen it, bro. And it's like,
I see your post.
Thank you, bro. That means a lot to me.
The BET post. We ain't gonna get into that, but I seen the post. I read the post.
Bro, they was down there stalking me just to talk about that. So I answered. And you know, I hit my label rep. And he was like, yo, you remember when I first called you and I asked you to sign to me and I wanted to help you because I knew you could make it? That's what he said to me. He was like, bro, I scouted you for 3 years. I know you're going to be bigger than Biggie. That's what he said to me. I swear to God, oh God, take the breath out of my mouth. Bro, I charted number 26 on my debut album. Guess who was above me on the charts? Biggie Smalls was one ahead of me. So hearing the label mate tell me that, bro, and then I charted one under him. And like, it fucked with me like, ooh, like, fuck, how you gonna do me like that? Don't the spirit tell me something like that and then help me one under the nigga, you know?
Hold on. When he say charting, we ain't talking about no Reverb Nation charts. We ain't talking about no MySpace charts. We ain't talking Twitter. We ain't talking social media charts. We talking real live Billboard charts. Live from the motherfucking 5A.
And Blicky, since you wanted to get the exclusive with me, I'm about to give y'all some exclusive information. You know, I'm really happy in my career at this point because Blick is a nigga that was around when I took my stumble. I took off a lot of years from music and I was discouraged with myself. I had lost my confidence, and everybody that knows me knows I'm a very confident person. So when I was down, I had lost all my shit, man, and the rebirth came. So here I am. Bro, when you hit Hot 97, you made it. Bro, I'm about to break y'all some information that's really about to change my life, and I got this information about 4 days ago. Bro, I'm about to, my single with Cassidy is about to be on Hot 97 for a month. They about to spend my single for a month. I'm about to have a big poster in the middle of fucking NYC, Times Square, and all of that. Like, my life is about to change, my nigga. And the best feeling of this music shit for me is I paid for all of this shit out my pocket, and I really hustled for 23 years, my nigga. Like, you hear me?
Say that again.
I paid for all of this shit out my pocket. Every feature y'all see, Benny Siegel, Cassidy, Nature, I paid for those out of my pocket. Think of the 3 names I said. Those were 3 of the biggest rookie phenoms ever in the game, and I challenged myself with them. I didn't go get new niggas because I wanted to challenge myself next to legendary niggas. How do I stand up? And I pass the test, you know? So it's like my career is in full bloom right now, and it's like I made it. I'm finally there, you know, and it's... Today, I see my mother and father at the same time, and I've never talked to them at the same day, at the same time ever in my life. One of my biggest prayers was to know they was proud of me and, like, see it in their face. And today, I went to see my mom. She's in a nursing home. She had an aneurysm. She almost died, and, like, I'm a big mama's boy, you know. I love my mother, so.
Well, it's my mama's birthday today.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm telling the story. That's why you're that nigga, Blick. So as I'm going to Wegmans to get the few things my mother asked me for, I'm coming out the store to get in my car, and my dad is parked next to me, and he didn't know it was me because this is my new V. So he pulling out the parking spot, and I'm like, Big Tuck. That's what they call him. He smiled or whatever, and I walk up to the window. My dad never talks about my career. So as soon as I walked up to the window, he was like, I see you with that BET shit. He said, you know what, son? You gonna get it this time. He said, I think you gonna get it. I can just feel it. He said, I think you gonna get it. I almost broke down crying in front of my dad because, like, when I got the opportunity, I called my label mate and I looked at my wife. I said, babe, I said, I just got a feeling like I'm gonna get it. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna get it. So when my dad about to cry, when my dad rolled up on me and said that shit today, I was like, wow. I was like, that's crazy shit, because never really had my dad in my life like that. But every time we see each other, it's always love, you know. So I seen him on the way to see my mom, and then I walked into the nursing home with my mom, and she smiled, and she was like, you gonna be on PET? And I just really wanted to lose it right there, and I just really held it in, and I was just like, you know, it was like I made it today in my heart, because, like, I never had my parents, like, tell me how much they was happy for me, or see and notice what the fuck I was doing with this shit, you know. And it's like, that shit, like, gave me a feeling inside of me today that meant so much to me. It's like God answered my prayers. Like, even if I don't win or get that shit, I feel like I won today, no matter what. No, and it's like, today was just a crazy day. My bro asked me to pull up for him, you know, and it's like,
today's mathematics is
no doubt, it's crazy. I'm really a lucky nigga, if you ask me. I feel super blessed to be a part of this music shit, and it's like, I feel blessed to be doing this interview. My life is crazy. I've been through so much shit with this music shit, and they defaming me all over social media right now, all type of shit. But you know, I feel stronger than ever. I feel stronger than ever. I'm more happy with myself than I've ever been, and I feel grateful, man. I'm just grateful, and I just thank the Lord for everything, honestly.
All right. This is part one of the interview. You feel me? We got more to come. He on his journey still, you know what I mean? He on his journey still, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna definitely check back in. But you know what? Get ready for me and Blick though.
Yeah.
I'm about to do some songs with my nigga. Matter of fact, we might do an album. And you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna speak about my nigga for a minute.
All right.
You know, me and Blick, we've been in this game a long time. We two big veterans in this city, like big veterans, you know. And my nigga's been on the radio. We've done shit. We legendary moves in this game, you know. My album dropped down there, same time his album dropped. Me and Blick had Jimmy, we had the city. One thing I will say, and I never fake the funk about nothing when I talk about another man's craft. One of my greatest assets to my music is my voice and my delivery, my realness, my passion, my pureness. When you look at the man sitting to the right of me, he carries every single one of those attributes. Every song we've ever did together, he made me bring my realest self on that verse. You understand what I'm saying? Every verse I've ever gave this man, it was my realest self. We had a dark day one day, and it's like we've been tighter every time we've seen each other ever since. You know what I mean? Just a respect amongst kings, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So this interview meant a lot to me just to do that, just off the strength of the man that is right here. You know what I'm saying? This man is 585 history every day, man. A motherfucker always got something to say about the realest niggas doing it, is how I'm gonna say that. To me, this is one of the realest niggas doing it in the 585. He can walk in the building with any legend in the building, he gonna get his proper respects. You understand what I'm saying? And when you can stand up in the building with 585 giants, first of all, I'm gonna say, nigga, you a spitter, my nigga. Because out of all of the cities that do this music shit, I don't think you can put 20 MCs from any other city against 20 from my city, and we ain't gonna win that.
And that's how they need to be taught.
Yo, and I'm dead serious. I mean that. The closest niggas is Buffalo. The closest niggas is Buffalo. But bro, I swear to God, you put 20 elite MCs from Rochester, and any fucking cypher, bitch, we airing that motherfucker out.
We're smoking.
Oh God, nigga, I hope he take the breath out of my body. This would be one of the 20. I would be one of the 20. That's a fucking fact, man. You know what I mean? Like, yo, look, the shit that's going on with this Rochester music shit is incredible, my nigga. It really is. Upstate really got the wave, and we really control music right now. And it's like everything that's dropping right now. Meek Mill said at one point, he was like, yo, you gotta spit again in a minute. Meek Mill came out, he was like, yo, you gonna have to spit again in a minute. Tell me that ain't what the fuck it is right now. I mean, it's that commercial shit going on, all that industry whack shit, singy, songy shit. But my nigga, the lyrical shit is running this rap shit again now.
You just can't pause no more.
That's a whole
It's the end of part 1 right here. About to go into part 2.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and